There are so many stories throughout my life that I have had and why I got into cooking. I taught myself how to cook and learned from my mother, and I can remember at a young age picking from the garden and picking peaches and rhubarb as a young child, and then making pies and everything else off of that. So I just continued on that path. I started it because I was a personal chef. And I was traveling out to Western Mass and into Vermont, New Hampshire, Maine, Rhode Island to get all of my produce and seafood, meat, because I wanted to provide the best quality for all of my clients. Farms have history behind it. You know, when you start to understand how far back these farms have gone and how far in the family and generations. So a lot of what I'm doing is educating my members as far as where it's coming from, what we're harvesting, what an actual CSA looks like. It's getting back to really an old mentality of what the farmers have, and then you create the meals and the recipes based off of that versus what I want as the consumer. Many places that I can possibly go to, which is typically about 10 different farms. Our CSA is different in the respect that we use multiple farms, whether it be a meat farmer or producer, or whether it be an oysterman or a fisherman or a fishmonger. We're pulling from all different types of farmers that are out there. In our CSA, we provide not only produce and herbs in the typical CSA, but we also provide meat, shellfish, seafood, bread, cheeses. If I'm providing 4 to 5 meals a week, that's included in each share, it comes down to about $15 per person. If you look at the recipes I provide, almost everything is included in that recipe. The things that wouldn't be included in that recipe would be flour and sugar and stuff that most people have. They don't have friends and family that come over to visit, and people have the share are baffled at the fact that they all of a sudden can put together this incredible meal at the drop of a hat. And I think even more gratifying is at the end of the day when I go and deliver my shares and have all of our clients and members say to us, you know, I've never been so happy. Every single week I look forward to this. This is just absolutely incredible. My kids are now eating the way that I've always wanted them to eat. We want to go in the next 5 years is focusing on the New England area right now and getting that all set, and then moving into other areas to be able to provide this service for a lot of different people. It's something that's really important to me is supporting the farmers. And right now we've supported over 70 different farmers throughout New England. And I think that it's really important to move that into other areas of the country. It's not the corporate world, it's something completely different. We do it because we love it. It is a totally different world as far as from a lifestyle, from an income perspective, everything. It's on a whole different scale. However, I wake up every morning and I love what I do and I feel good about what I do. And it makes me sleep at night knowing that I'm helping farmers, and there is nothing better than at 7 o'clock in the morning pulling up to that farm and having that farmer so excited to see you and walking through the fields with him.